This episode is sponsored by UNITi Bishop Arts. If you're looking for a co-living or your own place, hit him up today at 469-974-0378. And again, this is UNITi Bishop Arts. Let him know that HeyMR has sent you. Hey, you guys, welcome back to another episode of HeyMR. I am Markel.
I'm Robert Coleman.
You're what?
Robert Coleman.
No, do it again.
Robert Coleman.
Yeah. So what's up, baby?
I'm not ready to get into the show. Took a week off. We had work and stuff, so we
were vacating.
We got a lot to talk about. I know a lot of you guys have a lot of questions which I want to know the answers to. So let's just get right into it, right? The past weekend, I was a jacked model. If you guys seen some of my pictures, I was that jack model, and I was basically like a sex symbol for the weekend. So I was going to ask you, how do you feel dating a sex symbol? Like, a lot of people in the comments, they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna tell Markel. The whole time he was there, the whole time I got permission because I knew it was a little scantily clad. I knew what I was going to wear, so I did ask permission first. But how do you feel like being married to a sex symbol now? Like,
I'll let you know when I marry one.
No, seriously, because I am kind of damn like the body. I got the body, So, and I like to show it off kind of often. Now I'm getting paid to show it off, so it's kind of like a sex symbol. How do you feel about that?
Why are you you're gloating? You're just a little bit too proud for me.
Well, I'm pretty like body positive, and I like to show my body and
Back
stuff.
to me. So, so here's it. In the beginning, well, he sent me the contract.
Mhm.
First of all, he sent me the contract to say, "What do you think? Do you approve?" So I'm looking at everything that it entails, and I was just like, "Okay, whatever." Then the payment was coming, so I was like, "Okay, get the check. We got bills. We got vacations to pay for. Take the money." So I don't really care about that part. The only thing that I personally don't like is that Jack, the app, has a stigma of being a sex app. And
It kind of
the
is.
fact that you are promoting it as you're just promoting in general or working for them, it gives off this like, I don't know, like I'm a sex app. I don't know. It just gives like off like a impression that you shouldn't be involved in because you're a married man.
Uh-huh.
So that's the only kind of thing. And I wish that I've never been on the app before.
Mhm.
So I wish that listening to my friends and stuff, I wish that there was a section for like now, like I want something now, I want something long term. So then the app can be like, oh, it can give you like tonight, or if I want to do like a real dating. Because right now all I hear is like, I want to fuck tonight.
To hook up. So the contract, you saw the contract, you was cool with that. Now me actually being in the venue, you seeing what I had to wear, like how do you feel about that? Were you cool with it? Because like I said, first of all, thank you to all the guys who were there who saw me and came and speak. You guys are very respectful. No one groped me inappropriately. No one like touched me inappropriately. Everybody was really respectful.
If they did grope you or make you feel, or they like touch you in the wrong places or whatever, would you do it again?
Would I do it again? So I did enjoy the experience. And if a guy were to try to grope me or grope me, of course, I would shoo it away. I would, check him on that, and hopefully it wouldn't happen again. But I feel like that's like it kind of comes with the territory.
No, it does not.
I mean, again, like, the guys, no one did it. But if someone were to who didn't know I was married, or who were got too drunk and they were like, "Oh, it's a hot boy. Let me,"
What comes with the territory just because of what you have on? So,
like, yeah, kind of like being
so when girls have a bikini, it's okay for a guy to.
it's not okay, but I feel like it's if you're in like bottle girls that wear those outfits in the clubs, they don't. Of course, they're not asking to get touched, but if drunk men see some ass, they might touch you, they might rub up. Like it kind of comes with it. It doesn't make it okay if you touch someone inappropriately.
So if it happened to you, you would continue to get booked.
I would come to you first, like I did. I would let you know this opportunity came about. How do you feel? But I handle myself appropriately. I feel like as long as you know that I handle myself well in those environments, and guys get drunk and they see another guy, they might rub up on it. I mean, it just rub like a thigh or grab an ass. You know, it just kind of comes with
So if
it.
you know that's what it comes with, why would you want to put yourself in a situation like that?
Because again, I had a good experience. I didn't have anything bad happen to me.
But
You
what
know,
but this is beforehand. If you know that this comes with it, why would you even do it knowing what it comes with it, what the app is about? Why?
but I really did enjoy the experience. I
You're
had
not answering the
fun.
question.
That is
This
answering.
no, it's
Why would I
not.
do it again? Because
No, that's
it's
not.
simple.
No, that's
Because
not the
I
question.
enjoyed it.
It's not the question. The question is before we even got there, sign a contract. If you know this is what it comes with, this is the stigma of the app. You know what you're going to have to wear, and that it's a possibility of groping and people being inappropriate. Why would you put yourself in that situation?
Because I know for me that I know how to handle myself in those situations. I know that I'm not going to cross the line. I know that I will stop a man. I know that I will check a man.
Right.
I know that first of all, I know that I'm going into this married. First of all, there's a lot of married guys that are in this type of entertainment
And still together with
field.
their husbands.
Right. So it's kind of like this is not just like far fetched for the gay community. Like a lot of guys do this type of work and are married because they handle themselves appropriately.
And mind you, I was right behind Robert.
Right, the entire time. And you saw
Yeah,
those
you
like
see me, but the people who knew who to see me to see me.
right. So like I handle myself appropriately and that's why I would do it again. Like I
I asked you this question in the car originally when you sent me this in, and I want to hear your answer verbally now. You sent me the contract the first time. If I would have been like, no, I don't feel comfortable, I don't think you should do it.
I would have felt away, honestly.
But what would you have said?
I would have asked, I would have been like, why do you feel like you can't trust me in this environment? What have I done to make you feel like this is like not a thing for me to do
And
or
I'm gonna say,
something like
I think that as a married man, that we should not be a part of a sex symbolized app that's promoting hooking up right now. And you're going to be basically naked. So I don't think that a married man should do that. So
then I would have respected it. And if you would have told me no, I wouldn't have done it. But you would have known that I felt away about it for sure. And I would have took that L. I would have just stayed at home, whatever. But I would have felt away. I can't say I wouldn't have because I
would
felt
you have
like
verbalized that to me?
I would have told you, like I would have told you that I don't. I mean, I don't. I would have told you. I would have been like, I don't like that you aren't comfortable with me going, but I respect it because you do come first, way before that, way before anything. So if you would have told me that, but I would have felt away. You can two things can be true. I can feel away and respect, your wishes on something. So yeah, but I'm glad you did, and I'm glad you trusted me. What would have been different had you not been there? Would you have been like on pins and
I
needles?
wasn't there for the second event.
I mean, you could have popped up, you could have came, but like would have been like a little different had you not been there? Would you have felt a little way?
Um, I don't know because originally we didn't know it was gonna be in the same
Right, we
spot.
did know. Yeah, it was kind of
I was like, hey,
coincidental.
I'm going to this party. He's like, oh, this is where it's at. I was like, oh, well, it just kind of works out.
Yeah,
Um, maybe
yeah. So
only
that
because it's not. So what?
we'll finish what you're gonna
What,
say.
you got another booking?
I was gonna let you know. Finish saying what you were gonna
No, we're
say.
done with that because let's get to what's this.
I'm okay. I don't have anything booked yet. However, um, the promoter, the guy that was over the app, we really connect. He really liked my work. And let's say another opportunity did come, and let's say it's like they booked me for DC Pride or like Philly Pride or Miami Pride, some shit like that, like another event, and they booked me for it. How would you feel if I, go and like you? I guess you wouldn't be there. You could come, but like let's say you couldn't make it. Because like you're married to a sex symbol now, like you know.
Here,
I mean, you laugh it off, but I really am kind of like a sex symbol. I'm like a baby one. Like
it's growing.
it's growing, yeah.
Okay,
Because you see the body, like you see me naked all the time. You see, like it
it
looks,
just looked normal to me.
yeah, because you see it often. When I put the speedo on, it just, it pops. So yeah, what if I get booked again for some things?
I don't know. We will have to see. I thought this was a one time deal.
I don't think it's gonna be a one time
I
deal,
just don't
love.
understand what's so. What are you getting out of this?
I have a ball. I think it's so freeing to like be in your skin, be comfortable in your skin, be free to dance and like interact and socialize and
You
just
could do
be.
that in Dallas.
I mean, I could, but I wouldn't get paid for it, And it kind of makes it like like a little incentive. So like if I was doing it in Dallas for free, like I go to the pool in my Speedo and I'm walking around, interacting, dancing, all whoop the whoop, it would be kind of like, nigga, relax. But it's like kind of got paid for it. So it's like, it makes it even more fun, I guess you want to call it. Get free
I
drinks,
don't know.
like.
What do you mean you get free drinks? I thought y'all not weren't supposed to be drinking.
So like towards the end, like when after like all the work was done, we did get like a few drinks, but it was nothing like to where you was drunk. No.
I don't know. I don't know because it is not like I have to be there, but it's just like you couldn't get booked from for Bumble.
I mean, I could. I
I
mean,
just feel like
no.
I just don't I just don't like what the app is. I don't think they promote themselves as this. It's just what it's turned into be. And I think they're trying to change it around. But because of what it is, it's just not a good look.
What if it's for underwear? Like what if it's for like I
We
have to
already did
look.
one.
Yeah, but what if it's like for a bigger like a campaign and it's like I'm like a model for the an underwear line? How would you feel
Like
about
Ralph
that?
Lauren or something.
I wouldn't say Raf, like a gay, unlike Carter wear. Like if Carter hits me up and like, hey, I like some of your work,
But we already went through that. You did underwear.
but that was just like that was more so like a incentive program. I wasn't an actual model for the company. I wouldn't my picture wasn't plastered all on their website type shit.
Why do you want to do this?
I think it's fucking dope. I think it's I got the body, I might as well use it while I'm young because I'm not gonna have it forever.
That's
Um
your reasoning?
I was gonna keep going. So I got the body. I need to use it while I'm young. I also think it's very freeing. It's liberating to just be free in your skin, to be comfortable in my sexuality, and it's just like my renaissance. Like it's like I'm here, and it's just
Why is it when everybody wants to do like nude photos or be half naked? It's almost like it's free. It's
because
renaissance.
everybody's not there mentally or physically to like be free, like to be as open with their body. A lot of people are still like wearing cover-ups, and a lot of people are like still wearing like t-shirts while they swim. It's just like, no, when you make it to that stage to where you're like free and like this is me and I'm comfortable in it and I don't give a fuck who sees it, this is me, you rocking, like that's a level of freedom that people don't have. And you know that like you're not as body positive as I think you should be, but a lot of people aren't there.
But okay, so what? But
So
if
when
you're
people see me like I'm a bigger guy, and you don't really see a lot of bigger guys being as free. A lot of
that's not
yeah, no, a lot of bigger guys are still kind of they keep a lot of shit covered
you
up.
can't be your type of bigger guy is not what a bigger guy is. So you
I
gotta
am
stop.
damn very much plus
It's
size.
not like
I'm an X large. That's the plus
Robert. That's
size.
because of your height and weight. You're not.
I'm a big guy.
Yeah, but you're not rolling around with 7 rows. You're not.
But shout
Let's
out to
cut it.
but
Let's
shout
cut
out to
it.
those guys. Some of those bigger guys who are just as free in their skin. It was a big guy on the
I know, but you're
with me.
not that. So you gotta cut that part. You're not a bigger guy.
I
You just happen to be a little bit more taller, and your weight fits your height. It's not like. Do you think you're out of shape? Are you overweight?
I am
Are
overweight.
you 100 pounds overweight? Because those are bigger guys.
I'm not 100 pounds overweight,
Okay,
but
so
I
then
am
you're not a bigger
overweight.
guy.
Maybe by science and by my body, I am overweight. I am.
I'm overweight.
Okay.
I'm
You're
not,
over.
but do I like a bigger guy?
Maybe, yeah, yeah.
But according to science, my BMI, I'm overweight. So now what?
Okay. Anyways, you were comfortable with me doing it this last weekend, but you probably wouldn't be as
I don't know if
comfortable
this should be an ongoing thing. I mean, we would have to take it case by case. I don't
with the
know.
money talk. If the money got larger and like the incentives got bigger, would you be more okay with it?
I don't know.
So we gotta see. I have a photo shoot Friday actually, but it's for like a
The medical thing.
yeah, the medical stuff. So like again, like the first episode, you gave me this platform, so it's like people are seeing me a lot more, and they're reaching out for me to do things. So you kind of
That
like,
doesn't mean you gotta do everything.
well, why not? The people ask me to do, you might, they see something, they saw something in me, so you might as well like, you know. So it's your fault. Had you not started me on this show, Jack wouldn't even see me at all.
Well,
So you get what you pay for.
Well, we got the check. We're moving on to a new
another,
campaign.
another check might come, and look, hey.
To a new campaign, you guys.
Right.
Do you think that relationships these days are actually genuine, or do you feel like they're fake?
What? Who the fuck am I to say somebody's relationship is real or fake? Like,
I'm asking.
I would hope that people would get in a real relationship. I don't. What's a fake relationship?
I think that okay, so how I would say it is that like I think that a fake relation no, a real relationship would be like I organically like you. It's like, oh, we met. I like your vibe. We're vibing. It's like, it's just like an organic meeting and relationship just brew. A fake one is like, I'm missing something out of my life. I need something. So I need something from somebody else to complete me. And it's
Oh,
not really
okay. Like they
like a real I mean, it's a relationship, but it's not like
they're
a
there because they want a man,
yeah kind of
and
thing.
they
Like
just
it's
be
not
putting up with bullshit because they want a man type shit.
or like I'm lonely like I want to stay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So do you think nowadays a lot of the relationships are genuine or do you feel like they're more fake?
I think when it comes to our age bracket, our group of gay men, 30 and up, 35 and up, the gay men, and if they're single still, some of them might really just be longing for a man, so they might put up with some bullshit, like a man that they know is not good for them, and
Hmm.
that might be like a fake relationship. Yeah, I would say. But then some people might not be going for the bullshit, and they might just be waiting for the right one, and like the relationship might be real. I think it's a mixture of both. I
I
think for the age group, like 35 and up, those it's sad, but those older gay men, some of them put up with some bullshit just to say they have a man. So that might be a fake type
hmm
relationship. Yeah. And then the real ones might come organically, but yeah, it's a mixture of both.
I was talking to somebody yesterday and they feel like the people who they have been meeting or going on dates with eventually they want a polyamorous relationship or polygamy no polyamorous.
Hmm.
They want a poly, or they want a third person in it to kind of like, I don't know, two girlfriends, two boyfriends kind of situation. And I feel like nowadays people are like, I don't believe in monogamy. That's not a real thing. We're two men. Like we're not sex symbols, but we're sex. What's the word I'm looking for? Sex addict, not sex addict, sex positive. I guess like being all about sex kind of thing.
Oh,
So they're like, we should not be in a monogamous relationship. We should be able to open it up to be happy.
I've seen relationships like that where people are open. Oh man, I don't want to be the one to judge because literally every household is different. So if it's working for you and your partner, go for it. But yeah, since we're talking about gay men, a lot of gay men do think it's okay to have multiple partners and do that polyamorous type. Some gay men believe that men can't be monogamous, so they kind of deal with their partner, having a little side or bring someone else into the relationship.
I
It happens.
it happens all the time, but it can't happen for me.
Yeah.
It's just not like what imagine you got one time to moan heavier. Ugh, baby. What? And you calling them more than you calling me and you texting them and hanging out and
So that's where you cross the line. No, those you don't do, like your partner still comes first in those relationships. That third party is just for sex. You're not
sometimes
reaching
it
out.
happens.
I mean, yeah, but that's when they cross the line. Like when you go into that type of shit, you and your main partner have to have a clear cut. Hey, I'm drawing a line right here, and
You
you
can
can
only have sex together.
right. You can only talk to them in the group chat. Like we're not meeting up individually outside of each other. Like we're only meeting in this house. We're not doing any like. It has to be a clear cut line if it's gonna work. I feel.
Is that grounds for divorce? Like if there's these ground rules and then all of a sudden you texting outside the group.
See, you so quick to divorce, and I'm just not. I wouldn't divorce a partner.
I'm not quick.
You know, I'm
I'm
not.
not playing these
I'm not
games.
divorcing over that. But that's grounds for hey, we have a sit down conversation. Hey, if you don't stop this, we're gonna be done with this type of lifestyle completely, and it's just gonna be you and I. And if you can't deal with that, then that may be time, like we talk about, ending it. But not, I'm not divorcing you over you stepping out. So,
I am.
yeah, we're just different on that.
In conclusion, I'm divorcing for stepping out, divorcing for a wet floor.
He's
It's
not.
just a mess.
He's not ready to be married. You got to go. You got to go through the ups and downs.
Baby, meet,
We ain't had no downs yet.
meet me on the toll
I
road.
need to tell. I told him this the other day. He ain't had no downs yet. You don't know what downs feel like
No.
in this relationship,
Let's clarify.
in the marriage. Not when we was
Okay, let's
bullshitting
clarify.
around.
Let's clarify.
Since you've
I've
been
had
there
downs. You ain't had no downs.
in this marriage, you
Okay.
haven't had any
You ain't had no downs
downs.
either.
I don't
You
think
want to open up, boo.
I don't want any downs, but
Where's
I'm not gonna divorce you over downs
where's
though.
my clean present?
I'm not gonna divorce you over downs. You'll divorce me over downs because usually the downs aren't cheating, stepping out. Like that's usually the
Absolutely.
down.
Bye.
I'm not gonna divorce you over that. So I don't think you're really truly ready to be married, or I don't think you truly know what marriage is if you
No,
leave
truly,
it.
no. I know what no, I know what truly marriage means. It means that I'm committed to you. And if you step out, because that's one of the ways that you can actually divorce in the Bible and be accepted by the Lord is
We
adultery.
ain't talking
And
about the Bible.
I am not dealing with adultery at all. The fact that you have the need to step out, go and step.
Markel,
You're not coming back here, babe.
Yeah.
It ain't happening. It's just not. I'm sorry. I'm not dealing with it.
You have gay sex and married to a man. You can't be talking about no Bible shit. It just
I can.
it doesn't work.
I can't.
Sweets.
I can't.
You're already sinning, please.
No, because here's the thing.
Please.
Because y'all like to do that. Hurt is hurt. Cheating is cheating. It doesn't matter if it's a man and man, a woman and woman, a woman and a trans. It doesn't matter. You cheated. Cheating is cheating. It doesn't matter. And hurt is hurt. So period, boo.
Second way.
So if that happens,
he's out.
I'm out.
Yeah, I don't think he's ready for the downs in the relationship.
No, you girls who want to stay in the marriages because y'all have those fake marriages and you feel desperate that you can't find nobody else, or you feel too comfortable because you don't want to learn somebody else's brand new color. What their favorite number is.
If you got divorced, you're about to be 40. If you got divorced at 40, you think that it would be easy for you to find a new man, like
every
quick?
time it's been, babe,
you wasn't.
They 40. Lining up now. They wait for a downfall.
You wasn't 40 in divorce when you was breaking up with those guys.
I'm not worried.
So now, hypothetically, at 40 in divorce, you think a man would be that quick to get in a relationship with you?
Markel can.
You think so?
I know so.
I mean, shout out to you. I mean, I know a lot of 40-year-olds who aren't that lucky, and
they're not Markel.
Historically, the older you get, the harder it is for you to, find a guy. Usually, that's how it goes, especially in the gay community. The old girls really don't be catching like that. That's how it is, honestly. Unless you convert to a top, like the older tops be catching the young girls, but you like an old bottom.
That's what I was born as a top.
Old bottoms don't be catching that. It's like you already washed up. You divorced. So, but if you think you can do it, go for it, sweets. All right, moving right along. He always had these bullshit topics. I got a bullshit topic too, though.
You lucky I could do my topic.
You disrespect Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child every time you sing her song. Why do you change your voice?
Because I sound just like.
Why do you change your voice when you sing her parts? Sing Michelle's part.
Hold on.
Cater to you. Sing Michelle part.
I want to do through it love. Hold on. That's part where that's the one I do.
I feel so empty. I think it's so disrespectful. He always changes his voice.
Why you have to.
That is not how the woman sounds. She has a tone that's distinctive.
Yeah,
but you purposely. It pisses me off, guys. If you're watching this, I hate
Michelle down, but that's what she sounds like.
I hate when y'all change your voice when y'all sing her parts. That is not how that woman sounds.
It is.
She
recognizes
it. She has a lighter tone. She has a different
lighter tone.
Her tone is light.
It's like a woman's version of Life Jennings.
That is pretty low of you. Just you don't sound like you're Life Jennings.
You remember that website, Poor Michelle?
I don't think I think I remember it, but I never went to it.
I love Michelle.
But now look there.
Michelle is great. By the end of the day, she has a distinctive voice. And
you have to change it.
When
Beyonce got a distinctive voice
no,
too.
when I want to sing Michelle's part, I want to match her level. I want to match
But
her
you don't try to
tone
match Beyonce.
every time, and you be like, Marquette is too high. Go,
You
you.
don't.
I know because
Beyonce has a distinct voice, and you
and
don't.
when I want to sing high, you be like, Marquette, you need to lower it up. You out of
No.
your
When you
range.
sing Beyonce and Kelly part, you stay in your regular tone, regular voice, bad. When you sing a Michelle part, you purposely change it up from the first two verses that you sang Beyonce and Kelly part.
I think the only reason you bring this up is because you can't reach those levels of vocals. You're on Michelle's level, so I understand how you feel disrespected.
Michelle's a Grammy Award winning artist. Yeah, I'm on her level.
So we're there.
Motherfucker, I just want you to stop disrespecting my girl. And all y'all too. I've heard other people make videos. She does not sound like
Ability. That's what she sounds like.
I hate that for y'all. I'd have to call him out on that because I want you to stop. It's not fair.
This episode is sponsored by UNITi Bishop Arts. If you're looking for a co-living or your own place, hit him up today at 469-974-0378. And again, this is UNITi Bishop Arts. Let him know that Hey Mister has sent you. How long should a sex session last?
Oh, I try to be in and out, dog. To be very honest, 10, 15. Like I've never been into long sex. The bottoms I be with, they ain't they not they not, I guess, what, washed out. I'm coming in like 10, 15.
Oh, well, I'm like, what do you mean watch
Like
that?
as in they like their hole is still tight,
Mm-hmm.
so if I feel like if sex is lasting hours, you're probably on drugs, or the bottom is not, his hole is not gripping the penis hard enough for him to come, because it shouldn't take a man that long to come. It just shouldn't. Like even if he does have a natural like higher stamina, going for hours and hours of straight penetration, this man is not coming. That means the hole is not gripping tight enough around the penis for him to come, because it don't take that long. So
I
yeah,
agree. I don't. Baby, give me. I can have quickies for the rest of my life. I don't want them 30, 45, 2 hour long sessions. Now, I'm talking about penetration. I'm not talking about the
yeah, no,
foreplay,
yeah, just
the kissing and the licking and sucking, all that stuff. That can be a good little 5, 10, 50, 20, like whatever you guys are doing, right, to get ready. But when we're actually in the session,
mm-mm.
I mean, I'm not looking at the clock, but I'm just like,
Yeah,
I know it's been a long time.
yeah.
Like I don't want that.
I'll say a good 12 minutes of like
When he coming, I'll be
penetration.
like, hallelujah.
Actually, remember the time, well, it wasn't penetration, but it was the time you was giving me head and I came in like 45
Oh, we
seconds.
timed it.
It was like 45 seconds.
We was on this thing when we
My
were
girl's a bad
timing.
bitch, y'all. He's a bad bitch. 45, it was like 45, 50 seconds. We timed it that day because he's usually, he's a bad bitch. He makes me come really quick. This time we timed it because I was like, bro, like something is going up. I'm coming too quick. So we actually timed it. It was like 50 seconds. Wasn't even a minute. He got in there and boom. So yeah, I don't mind quickies, and
The longest time was we were in Athens for KJ's wedding. We was in the hotel.
I think I was so drunk. I don't remember. I don't
It was like just kept. I think we did it twice. It just like kept going, kept going, kept going. It was like an hour or so. It just kept. You remember that?
I was so drunk.
Was it this time? Or were we? I don't know. It was in the hotel. No, that I don't. Maybe it's in San Francisco.
What was going on with you? Why was I not coming why was I not coming quick?
But don't put that on me.
It's all,
You was on call.
if a guy is not coming quick, it's always on the bottom.
No, at that point,
It's definitely always the bottom's fault.
no. It was your second one.
A second one is always a little longer,
It was a second.
but still, if it's always the grip. If the grip is tight enough, it ain't gonna take no man.
So my mouth was wide.
I don't know what you were doing that night. Maybe when you're doing your grip roll. I don't know. Michael is really dope. I say he has the perfect hygiene. He has the perfect.
No, because Robert likes to piss me off because Robert knows that I can get him like this. And he will purposely want to move around, suck a stomach, and do a roll. Like, Robert, don't piss me off.
It'd be so intense.
Did,
I don't fucking. I be needing a look. Sometimes it'd be so intense. I be needing
you
a
called
little
me
break.
Judas one time.
Yeah, the devil. It's
That's what I
like
did.
I be needing a little break. Like it's like it's too much. Like I need it. Like give me a little pause. Let me calm down a little bit, and then you can like lift me back up. But I don't know. Shout out to you, dog. Um, we don't do that long sex over here. We y'all girls can have it. We be in and out. It's time for
Remember that scene
bed
with the
type
big
shit.
casino?
His, his freaky ass. Yeah,
We
unfortunately.
would have kept going with that bathroom and stank. Mikasina, clean our bathrooms. That bathroom smelled like straight shit. You
That
remember? It stank.
I don't remember the smell.
I
I
do.
remember the location, and I was like, "Why the fuck are we doing this?" And it's just like
Oh, I forced you?
you forced me. Yeah, that's so having sex in public is some 20-year-old shit. I feel like, and that's what you do like when you 21, whoop the whoop. It's really not 30. Why we fucking in the restroom?
Why we fucking in the bed?
I I'm a bed girl. So have you
We
noticed
got a
that?
house. We
Have you
can do
noticed that? I'm not hitting you on the couch. I'm not hitting
we
you on the stair. Maybe, but it's probably like once or like twice in our entire relationship.
well, okay. Moving forward,
I'm
I'm
not a
not fucking
bath.
in the bed no more.
I'm not a
I'm over the bed.
bathroom. I'm not a floor. I'm not a kitchen. I'm a
You
bed
a
guy.
shower.
I'm not even a shower. We never done anything in the shower.
Yes, we have.
Like you gave me some head in the shower, but
We
that's
don't take a
not.
shower.
But baby, it's always like one time. It's not like continuous.
Well,
I'm a
I don't want to
bed
fuck in.
guy.
I don't want to fuck in the bed no more.
You don't be fucking me. The bed is for sex and sleep. Everywhere else, it's just like I mean, it's cool, spontaneous, do
Every
it.
time we do it in the bed, your knee hurt. So let's move it
But
around.
not anymore. Not anymore. My knees are good, guys. I can do missionary and put my knee in that bed, or I'll stand up. But yeah, I've always been like I said, back when in my teenagers, I might do the car.
You don't want to do it in the backyard. It's fenced.
People on the top floor could definitely see in the backyard.
The top floor.
And the house next to us, if they're in their top room, they can see in the backyard. You can see in the people's backyard. I'm
I
just
wouldn't
not
do it
out.
because the grass ain't grassing.
I just like the bed, like I'm normal.
Me too.
I don't need all the outsides, the kitchen, the stairs. Now, if we're recording, just for the content, but every day,
No, let me tell you what Robert used to do. Robert used to always want to have sex or do something while I'm on a Zoom meeting with work.
oh, I did that once. That was just on some spontaneous
That
shit.
was more than once.
He works from home. So he be in a fucking bed, not doing shit. I think I was off that day or just went into work late. And I'm a morning wood guy, morning sex guy, and I was like, oh, let me see if I can,
Do a little one too.
because I think we had did it that night. We did it that night, and usually if you do it that night, you can wake up the next morning and they'll still be like kind of clean. So you can you kind of get like 2 for 1. So if you fuck the night, you might get hit in the morning. Nah.
But you didn't want me to because I'd be like, let's do it back. We do it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. You'd be like, because remember I asked you, I was like, you want to do it? It's like, no.
No, we fuck. I need a break. 'Cause I've been putting in a lot of work, so I need a little break though.
So I was speaking to a few people. One of my friends met this person off of Jack, actually.
It's a good app.
And my friend's single. So the guy, they were just messaging on Jack. I guess they were flirting. The boy does like DoorDash or something, and he was like, "Oh, I'm off of work. I'm gonna come through." And my friend was like, "Okay, cool. They're gonna go smoke or whatever." Da da da. So after they smoke and hung out, nothing sexual happened. Um,
Boom.
but then
Boom.
afterwards, when the boy left, the boy was just like, "Oh, I want to let you know I'm in a relationship."
Yikes.
So my
Okay.
friend was just like, "Why didn't you just come out and say that?" He was like, "Well, you didn't ask."
Period.
So my question is, when should you tell somebody you're in a relationship?
Oh, I think straight up, like in the very beginning, but back in my day, when I wasn't, when I was outside, I don't think I was a straight up guy. Like now, it's like I think I would tell them at like maybe within that first week though, maybe within that first
Why?
week, like, hey, I'm also talking to somebody else. And so if I was in a relationship, like a committed one, I wouldn't be, well, can't say that. So yeah, maybe maybe within that first week I'll throw it in like, hey. I like what we got going on, and I might lie and be like, I probably should have told you this sooner, but I am talking to somebody else at this point because you might just want to get your dick wet that night.
Why can't you get away from your man?
A lot of people say, I want honesty. Just be honest. Be honest. You could have just told me you just want the fuck, and we could have just fucked. That doesn't happen. That's not realistic. It's simply not. Like, no, we say that and it looks good online. But if I were to come tell you straight up, hey, I just want to fuck you. First day we met, first time I met you at that bar, hey, I just want to fuck you tonight. That's it. You would have looked at me crazy. Like,
I wouldn't have.
I wouldn't hit. I wouldn't hit that first night.
Well, hold on. Well, you just said that you be testing me.
I'm letting you know that people always they're so vocal online. Just tell me straight up. We could have just banged. We could have just banged it out. But that's not true in real life.
Me and my friends said the same thing. Even though I'm not single, but me and him both said the same thing.
It's totally not true.
If you could have just said, "Hey, listen, I'm in a relationship, but I just want to. I like you. I like your vibe. I just want to hit."
And it would have got cut off.
No strings attached. He would have did it. We talked about it. Be transparent.
Totally. We say it, and it may be like a small percentage of people who like legit about their life, but for the most part, if a random guy comes up to you and say, "Hey, I think you bad as fuck. I want to fuck you tonight."
No. So okay, but what you're saying is different. The honesty part is, listen, I met you at the club. Hey, I got a dude at home.
But even if you don't have to do, what if they're both single?
That's different. If we both single, we want to fuck tonight. We douche are dangerous. That's different.
It doesn't happen. Different. People say that all the time. Just be honest. When we could have just banged. I don't believe that's true.
I think it is, and people just don't.
Especially if the guy's in a relationship. I feel like, hypothetically, if I ever were to cheat on you and I go tell another guy in the bar, "Hey, I'm married. We going through some shit right now. I just want to fuck you tonight." Most guys are gonna be like, "No, dog."
Absolutely false. They're definitely going to do it.
I don't think so. But
absolutely,
I don't feel like I can be honest with the guy that direct, and he ain't gonna be just game. That he ain't gonna be just game with it.
They're gonna respect you for being honest and say, "All right, cool. All I wanted to do is hit anyway. I met you on the app, bitch. I don't even know your name. Your name is John Joe 68, bitch. Fuck me down."
I think that's just
absolutely.
A lot of people don't like honesty, and they want it, but when a nigga real honest, like, "Hey, I'm married, and we want to do this or not," a lot of people be like, "Dog, I can't." I feel like more guys are gonna say no to the honesty than if he were to lie and be like, "Oh, I'm free tonight. Pull up." That other guy go fuck on the first night. But if that guy say, "Hey, I'm married," pull up, the other guy might be reluctant or will not show up at all.
It'll probably be 50-50.
I think it's more 80-20.
No, you guys, what do you guys think? We're not talking about yourselves, but like in general, if you met a guy on the app, on the dating app, or the sex app, whatever you want to call it, and
he tells you he's in a relationship.
Listen, I'm in a relationship, but I like you. I want to hit. No holds bar. I mean, no strings attached, nothing like that. You down. Cool. Because at the end of the day, bitch, you in a relationship. What the fuck you on the app Jack for anyway? And that goes back to what I'm talking about. But now you want to be all free and liberated and support the app that has this type of foolery on it. As a married man, this is the stuff that I'm talking about. I'm glad. Hold on, pause, rewind.
Ain't fucking way. It has nothing to do with me.
I'm glad this topic came up, because it just shows how trash people are, and how, I'm not saying the app is trash, but the people who are on the app make it a bad thing. So it goes back to like, why would you even want to be like, download the app, I give you a shirt?
It has nothing to do with me. I'm a faithful guy.
I just wanted to kind of carry it out.
But I feel like honesty is all. People don't want honesty. Like
in that situation, he's on the app anyway. You shouldn't be on there. You're in a whole relationship.
Correct. He shouldn't be, but he is, and he straight up tell you, "Hey, I'm in a relationship." Did your friend cut him off? Did your friend give him some when he told him, "Hey, I'm in a relationship"?
He said, "You could have just told me."
Did your friend cut him off?
He came back over.
Did they fuck?
They didn't.
So like that?
No, they didn't, because the boy felt awkward about whatever the situation.
Right, because people don't want honesty.
No, the boy who is in a relationship. My friend was like, "I don't give a, I ain't got no." I don't know your man.
Your friend would have.
Absolutely.
He would have still fucked even after they got that I'm in a relationship.
Yes.
I just don't believe it. I feel like the whole vibe switched, and I feel like your friend cut him off because he was honest.
No, because the boy came over once or twice after that.
Well, I just feel like y'all be wanting honesty, and then when a real nigga get honest with you, y'all don't like that shit. Niggas don't be liking honesty for real, for
But
real.
back to the question, when should you tell people? Because his, I don't like the boy's answer. First of all, the boy is on a single dating app, and he's saying he didn't tell my friend he's in a relationship because my friend didn't ask. If you're on a dating app, why do I gotta ask if you're single?
Dude, it's 2026.
What that mean?
Closed mouths don't get fed, bitch. You don't ask me. You don't ask
Please.
me. No, but I get it. So, but like I said, back in my single days, I don't think I was just straight up on that first link, be like, hey, I'm talking to somebody else. I think within that week, because that's just the type of person that I am, I would do it within that first
So
week.
you was always talking to somebody and just cheating on them.
No, wait,
That's
hold on. That's not what I'm saying. The time that I did step out in my relationships and I just wanted to hit this other little boy, and if I was talking to someone before I met this kid, if him and me and this kid started clicking, then within that first week, I'll throw it in there before it gets too deep and everybody's feelings get involved and shit like that. And then if he's still rocking with me after I told him, then it's free game.
did
But
you
it wouldn't be that first night, no.
did
Back
you
in my day.
did you go to one of these balls when you were like going to the gay balls and go to one of the trans women or the house mothers or something and tell them that you went to fuck them and could they come back to your room?
I don't think so. No. A ball.
They said your husband was at a ball.
Yeah.
You walked up to the judges.
Oh,
Oh,
was this
now
it? This was in New York. It was the
mhm.
coldest winter ball. The coldest winter ball, my very first ball, actually. I don't even like I went to a mainstream ball for my very first ball. Yeah. So me and Trey Wynn, one of my best friends, who went to the coldest winter ball. I'm engrossed in this ballroom culture. I'm seeing all this ballroom shit for the first time. And like the coldest winter ball is when people like come out in they best shit. Like they put on they good shit. Good hair, good whoop the whoop, good everything. I'm drunk. The women are walking, the queens, everybody's doing their shit. And then this house mother, I didn't know who the hell she was. I didn't even know her title, but I knew she was a bad bitch. I see this bad bitch walking. I said, oh, I gotta at least try to speak. I gotta try to do something. I wasn't trying to hit, but I saw like she, because you know ballroom mothers like they come out and they put their big shit on for these balls,
Mhm.
and bitch, I am just like in awe. Like, she was a beautiful like bad bitch, and my friend was like, bro, you can't do that. You can't do that. I was like, fuck that, nigga. This free game. So I did do that, but she paid me dust. I guess you can't come up to a mother, but I didn't know the
And be
rules.
and be disrespectful.
I wasn't disrespectful. I gave her a compliment. I was like, I didn't say anything about fucking. I think I just was like, you're really beautiful.
And come back to my room.
Did I say come back to my room?
That's what was told to me.
I don't think I said come back to my room. I ain't even that type of guy. But I know for sure I went up to her. She paid me dust because I guess you ain't supposed to just come up to a mother. I didn't know the fucking rules, but yeah, yeah, I did that. Yeah, if I see a when I was single back in my day, if I see a beautiful trans woman, I would try to spit. Yeah.
You know, the popular you get, people in general, and when people get connect, when they feel like watching the podcast that they know, they don't really know us, but they feel like I've been watching you guys for so long. I feel
Yeah.
like that they know you. They just start spilling all kind of tea, and I was just like, oh,
How do I even remember? That was like in 2022, 2023. This was, yeah,
it came to
2023.
me.
I mean, I did that. I did do that. I
I
do
was like,
remember that.
okay.
How did they remember who I was? I don't know. But yeah, I did that. Shout out to them. I don't even know her name, but she was beautiful. And I was like, I gotta at least try to spit. I ain't even a spitter. I was under the influence. But yeah, she was
You spit
gorgeous.
game?
I'm not really a gang spitter. I didn't come up to
What you
you.
say to me?
I didn't say it. You came up to me. I'm not a come up to a person type of guy.
I feel like you can still have some type of dialogue if you're interested or not to kind of keep it going.
Not really. I don't think I have game, honestly.
You
Like,
didn't really talk in the very beginning.
right, because I'm not like a game spitter. But that night at that ball, I don't know, something came over me and I was like, I was excited to be there. I'm seeing all these shows for the first time. And the baddest bitch, I think she was the baddest bitch in the room. And I said, I don't give a fuck. I know she ain't got a man. And she probably did. He probably could have beat my ass that night. I didn't give a fuck, but I did spit. Who told you that with your messy ass?
Yeah, they said they happened. They said the commentator heard and they stopped and said, "Hold on, what?"
Oh, that was a reach. No, that didn't happen. I don't think no. I don't think that happened. The
Maybe he was
commentator
drunk.
the commentator because so much somebody was the people were walking. The mother was just sitting at the table. And I don't know, they didn't stop the show for that, but
Thank you guys for continuing all your stories. I really appreciate it.
look, I don't give a fuck. I did what I did. I did it, and I'll do. Well, I'm mad. I ain't gonna do it again. But yeah, on the fuck, tell my man you snitching on me, op ass nigga.
It's like, okay.
This was years ago, guys. My last topic of the day, of the night. You ever been out to the club and the gays get to drinking? And they start twerking, and somebody's like, you grab your arm and hang on to you to start twerking. How do you feel about that? Are you always like, nigga, get off me, or you support them and like you let them hang on to you and twerk?
I used to be one holding on too.
I can see you doing that. Be grabbing on people strange, like these are strangers.
Who would do strangers?
Some people would like they'll be walking like and a twerk song come on, they'll just grab onto
Yeah.
you and whoop, like nigga.
And then if you move out the way, they get upset.
But it's like some people will get upset. So it's like half of the community I feel like will buck you up, and then some be like, nigga, get off me.
Depending on what mood I am, I'll support them. Be like, go ahead, shake that, and I may shake it with them. Or if I'm like really just like, I'm really hardly ever like, don't bother me. So if I'm really in that mood, I'll probably just walk and let them fall.
Do you think it's a mating call? Like, let's say if a guy were to like if we at the club together and a guy came on my shoulder and started like twerking, would you think he's trying to holler at me, or would you like pay it? Or would you push him off me, like get off my man?
Well, wait, if the guy's holding on to you to shake ass, is that a mating?
Yeah.
No, they're trying to keep balance. Baby, the floors be slippery. And depending on what kind of shoes you got on, it's hard to have a grip. And when you hold on to something, it's just better. Like there's certain things that people do make their ass shake better. A lot of guys, if you notice, they will unbuckle their belt, unbuckle their pants.
It's the illusion.
It's all of that. It's very rare you see somebody shaking ass and their pants is not loose.
So a guy can hang on to me if we go out, and you'll be cool with it.
Like from the front, like what? Hold on.
I don't know how people just. I don't know, guys. It'd be random body parts. They held onto your shoulder.
I don't think it's mating because he's not dancing on you. You're like a wall to him.
But what if it happens multiple times?
The same guy?
Yeah, he's walking the club.
No,
and it's like
go on somebody else's shoulder. By the way.
But it's not a mating call, right?
I wouldn't think it. So at first I thought you were saying like if you're just walking in the club, see a guy shaking his ass, is that a mating call? Because I'm like,
no.
A lot of time when people this is what I've been told. Correct me if I'm wrong. A lot of guys are not attracted to guys shaking ass in the club.
Oh, that's the guys who don't like femme. The niggas like me who like feminine guys, we let that shit.
But like, if that's all they doing all night long, on like just sloppy, just all up on the couch, just da 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 da.
I enjoy it. Guys who don't like femininity don't like that shit. But niggas like me, shake that ass, bitch. I think it's cute. I like I like little fairy boys, so it's like I don't mind it. I embrace it. Shake your ass, have fun. But I seen TikTok and the guys was like, sometimes I'd be like, get off my man's shoulder, like, because he's like, sometimes he'll buck them up and he might dance with them, but if they like on his man's shoulder trying to hold on, catching balance, he might like be like, hey, get off my man.
I think if it's like you said, they come back around, then it's like whatever. But if it's like that one time, I will probably dance with them or like hype them up. But if it's like continue on, baby, there's other shoulder plays you can do. Like
he's trying to catch his balance.
I'm okay with that, but you ain't the only balance he can hold on to. Bitch, you can hold on to me. He's not even hyping you up. He can't see you, ho.
Yeah.
You behind him.
What if he hold on to my front shoulder?
Like he's holding to you like this?
Yeah, I've seen it happen too.
You ain't seen it today. Did you know, this is not a topic, but did you know that I've always been told that this is one of the ways you can find out people's sexual preference in a club or not. If they are, I wish I had a glass. If they're holding the cup, you know, you go to the bar, you get your drink or whatever. If they and their straw, if they get their drink and they grab the glass like this and they go to their mouth, hold the straw, like drink like that, that means that they're a top. If they have the cup and they grab the straw to hold the straw and do this, that means that they're a bottom.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. I can see that.
Like that's kind of
That's
true
it's
a
kind of
bit.
it's a little feminine, more feminine holding the straw.
I mean,
Yeah,
maybe I shouldn't say bottom, but it gives you more
feminine.
feminine
Yeah,
than
yeah,
masculinity.
absolutely. I can see that. 'Cause I'm not a straw holder, but yeah, I think yeah, I've seen guys who are more fishy. The fishy guys do kind of hold their drinks a little way, or they might hold it like this. They'll hold it out like this, or they'll hold it and they'll be with a straw. So yeah, I can see that happening for sure.
Okay. I have like so many other topics I want to get into, but I guess we can end it off with this one.
Please be good.
It's not really good. I mean, there's so many in here. It's like, you know,
Go for it.
69. Now I hate the 69 position. It's so unbearable. It's not fun.
I think it's 69 is not fun for gay men because we have two dicks to try to suck. If it's a 69 with a guy and a girl, it's a lot easier.
It's like with two, it's just like
because two dick 69, like you have to do like
the side by side. I mean, not, but you know
you can do the top on top 69 with two men, but like the top, his dick is gonna have to like be dangling, like he'd have to like hold himself up in a plank.
Well, not if you eating ass and then someone's sucking dick. That's still 69.
But the ass is like behind the dick, so it's like it's different. It's not the same. It's not the same type of positioning.
Well, even still doing that, if you can only do that for so long, it's like somebody got to give.
Yeah.
But no, that's not what I want to talk about. Because you know I was always talking about sex. I want to keep talking about sex. Let's do something.
You brought it up.
The lottery. The lottery is like $250 million right now, right? If we play it and we win $250 million right now, how much money are you giving to your family?
None. You already knew that answer. And
I keep having dreams that we win the lottery. I fly my mom down here from Atlanta. We pull your mom. We're in this restaurant in a private room, and then we present them a check. Let's say if we got 250 million, we present them a check. Here's 5 million. Here's 5 million. This is the money for the rest of your life. You guys are good. And you're saying no.
That's how Black people stay broke. A lot of NFL players, NBA players, whoop the whoop, they get these checks and they think they got to take care of their family. And that's first of all, that's selfish of the family to even ask. And that's how we stay broke as a community. We get these big checks and we want to help every fucking body. They don't do that.
Well, I'm not saying that.
You just say you want to help everybody.
No. I never said that.
Helping, that's help. You have to help your mom, your brother, your dad.
No.
I feel like you would though.
But I would not.
You would only help your mama?
I would help my mom. No, my parents. Let's say parents.
That's 2. That's 3. You have to add Elise. You definitely would help Mike. I know you would.
Okay, let's just say this. Okay, cool. If we won $250 million, right? And let's just say we split it in half, right?
Your half will be split 6 ways.
But let's just say it's 125 your way, and 125 for me, right? What I would do is I would keep 120 for myself, and I'll take 5 million and split it between the 3, and boom, that's that. You still got $120 million. You acted like we won $250 million, and now we gave all this money, and now we left with 10 million. No,
bro, that's literally how we go broke. Helping, and it sounds terrible, but it's the cycle. This story is repetitive in Black Hollywood. They get the money, they get these checks, and they help every fucking body in the family, and it's like a burden at the end of the day.
I know what you're talking about, but that's not what I'm saying.
That's like you're giving them, you splitting your half. First of all, we already split that 2 million in half, whatever the budget was. We split that in half. So I got my half, you got your half, and then you splitting your half again by 6 people.
No, that's not
even
what
if
I
it's
said.
not an even six, you're still splitting it with six people.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's literally what you're saying. You would give them five. That's splitting it.
No. What I'm saying is that if and mind you, this is a one-time deal. This is not like you come
You
and
say
help me.
that. You say
I'm
that
telling
now.
you, no. This is a one-time deal. If we split it and I have 125 million, that means I'm keeping 120 million myself. I'll take $5 million that I will split between them, my parentals, and Michael, or whatever,
Add your sisters.
and I would split that and give them that and say, this is all I got for you. This is it. You cannot, I don't care if your arm falling off. You can't come to me. That's it. $5 million compared to $120 million, you're not going broke.
It is a lot of money though, love. I mean,
Would I have to come to you and be like, hey baby, I want to give this money up?
so you do what you want with your half. I do what I want
Well,
with
why
my
do I have to
half.
give you half? Like if I actually bought the ticket and I won, why I give you
Well,
half?
first of all, you wouldn't give me half, right? It wouldn't be like a half, but
Yeah.
the money would be in our house, so it would be an our thing. And I would definitely feel away with you giving six people some of that money for sure. I would, because that's like I said, I've seen the stories happen a million times, and it's we can help them. Yeah, we can maybe like pay off some bills, but give. I wouldn't even. I wouldn't even. I don't think I would tell my mom. I don't think I would tell my parents if I won the lottery. I wouldn't tell anyone. But
So
you.
if we won the lottery now, you wouldn't tell your mom, but if she needs help, you'll be like, okay, I'll pay your house off.
Yeah, I would do something like that. Yeah, I would. Yeah, so that's what I would do. I wouldn't tell a soul. I would still work my little job. Maybe not work as many hours. Maybe not work as many hours,
So
but I.
instead of giving money, you'd be like, oh, let's buy everybody a house. Not
Well,
everybody a
no,
house.
absolutely not. No, no, it wouldn't be that either. Our parents got house. Their houses look nice. The fuck. Yeah, I'll shoot them a little bread. If they, maybe I'll pay it off. But love it's I gotta put my house first. I gotta worry about what's in my house. And if we won that money, we would get the surrogates, we would have the kids. That's 18 plus years of raising that and putting that through school and make sure they're set for life. And it's just like you gotta think about your house. And I think that's just where we differ when it comes to marriage. All I really care about is what's in my house, honestly. And it sounds bad when you say it out loud, but that's how I think. When I became married, I married to build this family. I broke off from my family to make this family, and whatever my family that I was born into, whatever they got going, that's on them. And I can be there, if I won to give them a little whoop the whoop, but I'm not giving them no lump sum of. And I'm no,
So romantical. I love you.
yeah, my house. It just this comes first. This is what my priority is, and I love my parents. I love our parents, but they've had 50 years.
Where's my clean present?
I think that's the end for this show. Shouldn't that be a good ending, guys? I think that was a good ending.
Well, next episode, you guys, I will say this: we have to get into our surrogacy.
Okay.
We have some updates and some plans and some assistance, some help, and see what we can do here.
Get this ball rolling.
What's your song of the week?
It's pretty embarrassing, but I'm a YN at heart. That coconut water song.
I was literally going
Yeah, the coconut water.
The video is trash.
It's so stupid. But I wish her well. I think her name is Slim Trim. Trim, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Shout out to her. I hope she makes it. But Doja had a little stupid song like that, and then Doja blew. Remember Doja had that cow song, "Bitch I'm a Cow," and it blew. So Trim, I hope this coconut water blows up and you have a Doja Cat career.
That reminds me of like earlier on, and we gotta go. But earlier on, when I was just like, what dances are going on now that in 20 years later we look back and be like, why was I doing that? That whole eating up bull crap and what was the other one? It's stupid. Because I was thinking about like back in the day, what was stupid? Stanky Leg was stupid. Raising the Roof was stupid.
Crank That was pretty stupid.
I think that's still kind of cool.
Let's see.
Bankhead bounce. Did y'all do the Bankhead bounce down here?
It kind of made its way to Texas. It wasn't a big dance for us though. We saw it in videos and kind of like,
Baby, I was fishing with it and bringing it back up. And
yeah, that was
the whole thing.
Definitely Atlanta.
My song of the week is I was listening to HeyMR earlier today. Not the only one. It just let you know, baby, while you over here cheating and doing what you're doing, coming home, changing clothes, taking showers and stuff, you're not the only one doing that too, baby.
Women do cheat a lot better than men.
But not me, y'all. All right, you guys.
Allegedly.
See you guys next. Don't piss me off.
See you guys next week.
Bye, you guys.